This is the book of 2nd Israel, chapter 9, starting at verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Shalom, Yesha'Allah, peace Israel. Call HALALYAM law, ALAHYANAWA ABANAWA, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA QADASH. I'm the brother QADASH from the Chaos Prophets in Babylon, down here in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with another hit through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. I would like to go on to give double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us His truth and rule well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace, blessing, love, health, and wellness, and all salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David that is scattered abroad across the four winds of the earth, that are laboring in His truth with all sincerity. Shalom. Getting into this lesson. All right, so I have these two articles, as you can see, all right, as the picture, the thumbnail, okay, and they were posted roughly about 5 days ago. And I'll post a link to both articles in the description box so you can go on and read. All right, it is a good read, okay, it's a lot of edification in these articles. But going into it, it says the US dollar is at a crossroad, and then the other side it says cash is no longer king. All right, and that's what brought me to the precept that I brought out in the beginning. We'll bring it back out for edification's sake. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 5. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right, so at one point in time, all right, this, as you know, Babylon, the great, this kingdom is falling. Okay, and at one point in time, this kingdom was roughly, you know, one of the greatest kingdoms. Everybody wanted to come to Babylon to do what? To live the American dream. Okay, and now that the US dollar, it has no value and it is off of the gold standard, you know, so it's not backed by anything. It's no longer useless. Okay, so now this is their way of also, you know, implementing their CBDC, which is ultimately going to lead to the Charagma. All right, that MOT to the B. Okay, we'll bring it back. It says, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And we are seeing the end being manifest. To this day, when you go into Matthew, the 24th chapter, it talks about the beginning of sorrows, all right, great pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places, okay, uproars, and so forth, man. Okay, uproars being in Esdras, okay, sedition amongst men in Esdras, okay, Jeremiah talking about Jacob's trouble. All these things are leading, all these things is what's making the end being made manifest, man. Okay, because when you go back up, and we'll grab it real quick. In the same chapter, we'll read up. We'll go to verse 1. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world, which he have made. Right. So all of the prophecies that are unfolding, all right, with Elder Apostle Sahar, as soon as 2023 came, he deemed this year the hopeful year that all prophecies come to pass, man. Okay, and we're seeing prophecies unfold left and right. Okay, with the war, which is biblical, when you go into Revelations 11 chapter, where it talks about the second war has passed, and behold, the third war cometh quickly, man. Okay, reading on, it says, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things for the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right. For the days that were before thee. What does it tell you in Romans the 4th chapter? Everything that was written aforetime was written for our learning, man. Okay. What's it like in Romans the 15th chapter? All right. So everything that was written before time was written for our learning. So all of these things that was already prophesied to happen, you know, such as Babylon the Great falling, is all being made manifest, and it was all spoken of. And it's the same time that the Lord is about to make his way upon the earth. Let's grab this. Let's go to Revelation chapter 14, starting in verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. Okay, and what is the wine and wrath for fornication? Okay, the lies, the sodomy, the US dollar, ultimately, all right, the Christianity, man. Christianity was founded here, man. Okay, it came from Rome, and then when it came over here, it was founded. Now you got this US dollar and now that it is falling, excuse me, Salakia. Now that it is falling, all of these other nations can't trust America, man. Because America is nothing but a bully, and all they do is tell lies, and they steal, and they rape, they rob, they murder. They got to be destroyed, man. They have to be destroyed. Okay? Let's grab this precept right here. All right, bear with me. It says, this is Revelation 13 and 16. All right, matter of fact, we'll go up. We'll start at verse. We'll start at verse 15. And he had power to give life, Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so if they're talking about cash is no longer king, that means what? They're about to get ready they're about to do everything they can. That's what inflation goes in at. Why? Because there's too much cash being, there's not enough cash out and everything else goes up. Okay, so with that being said, if cash is no longer king, this is their way also of implementing that CBDC, which then will be we're going into their new world order, because their new world order consists of what? One currency, one religion, one government. All right, with Babylon trying to be on top of all that. Okay, but the Lord ain't finna let that happen, man. YAHAWASHI is about to come to destroy this place, man. Okay, so for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, if you are not serving YAHAWASHI, I advise you to do it now and do it quickly, because scripture say grow in the grace thereof. And as long as the grace period is here, in which that grace goes into what? A time to get right, man. You see? And as long as the prophets are on the streets, you have a time to get right. As long as we're able to still as long as the brothers that's out there on the highways and byways, starting from the head elders and apostles on down, are still able to do videos and upload videos, okay, this is your time to get right. This is your time to lock in, okay? This is your time to be in a very, in a fast mode, man. Salaki, this is your time to be in a high spirit, okay? But the Passover coming in tonight, all right? This ain't the time to be playing, man. You got to pray that YAHAWASHI is going to have mercy upon you, man. Verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. To receive a charagma, okay, in their right hands or in their foreheads. So if cash no longer being king, all right. Also, with the US dollar is at its crossroads. When you're at a crossroad, I mean you're at a breaking point, man. You got to cross over. Usually when trains go on a certain direction and they get a crossroad, there's either 3 different directions. They can go left, right, or continue on straight. And that train has to know which tracks to go on to. Okay, because if it goes down the wrong track, it could leave whatever it's taking the wrong way. And I got to get to the destination to come all the way back. You see, so now they're trying to implement their new world order, because now they're at a crossroad with cash being no longer king, to do what? To take the next route, to think that it's going to save Babylon, but Babylon is going to be destroyed. Lord willing, this quick hit was edifying unto you. It was edifying unto you to be edifying unto the elect that scattered abroad. I'm going to close out and give all praises, all glory, and infinite blessings unto our Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us His truth and rule well. Shalom, Abad, Babal, DTA, soon.